Hi, my name's Alyse, and this is my story. I was raised in a Christian home, and I don't remember, not loving Jesus. I was just kind of raised with that, and I just throughout my life, I've pretty much it's been kind of steady growth and steady maturing in my relationship with God, and just been learning more and more about Him, and it's been awesome. And whenever I got in high school, I started going on mission trips and retreats and stuff, and you'd go on the retreat and it'd be like a spiritual high, and you'd be like, I love Jesus and stuff, and then you'd come back and a couple weeks later you're like, oh well, this is real life now. And I'd pretty much lived from spiritual high to spiritual high, and I realized I was doing that, but I didn't really know how it could be any different, I guess. So I just kept depending on those sort of events to help me get closer to God. And then I came to college, and I realized I need to find a church for fellowship and encouragement and accountability and all that. And I kept getting emails and stuff from the bridge, and I was like, okay, that sounds like a church I'm going to try. So I went there the first week, and I've been going there ever since. And the first semester of freshman year was really difficult because I didn't you don't really know anyone, and it was kind of hard on my relationship with God, because I think mostly because there wasn't really much fellowship or accountability or deep relationships with other Christians, because I was just getting to know everyone. And then I went on this spring break mission trip my freshman year, and I got really close to a lot of people, and after that it was huge exponential growth, and I learned a lot about God, and it was awesome. And I started journaling more and really wanting to read my Bible more and making time for it and prioritizing it. And then over the summer it was difficult again because I'd formed all those relationships and they were just kind of gone, and I was back at home and not really, I was working a lot, and it was hard to maintain my relationship with God without other people around me who were encouraging me in that. But I started reading through the Bible, and I read the New Testament over the summer at work because I had a lot of time where I was just sitting there, and I found out it was okay if I just read, so that was good. And I read Crazy Love too, which is a good book. I recommend that. So I learned a lot about God on my own, but it was still really hard without a lot of fellowship. And then I came back at the beginning of this year, my sophomore year, and my friends were there, and it was just really nice to have fellowship with people again and to talk about God all the time and be with people all the time and everything. But then I kind of got burnt out doing stuff because I did everything, and I don't know, I think I did a lot of stuff on my own, I guess, without God, and I just kind of got burnt out doing stuff. And then I went, I don't remember. I went home for winter break, and it was just kind of and I went on the mission trip this spring, and that was a really hard mission trip. It's the hardest mission trip I've been on so far, because I was just struggling with stuff just jealousy and just being tired and keeping a good attitude, and just being busy all the time, and in a leadership position. It was just really stressful, and I've never been on a mission trip that was that stressful before, and it was hard, but I did learn a lot, and I'm still learning a lot, and just being back since then's been hard too, because I'm just busy with so many things and doing school and homework and all that, and I really, really want to make time for God, and I really want to prioritize that, but I'm just struggling figuring out how to do that, and I'm really trying to figure out what God wants me to do with my life.